A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome everybody to week 3 Monday's class. I hope that you're all well and jazakumullah for arriving early. Now, as you all know, that we are in a mosque environment and you should be following etiquettes of the mosque by making sure that you have done your wuzu. You're wearing clean clothing because you wouldn't go to school with dirty clothing. And your head is covered if you're a girl with a scarf and if you're a boy with a hat, a topi. We would really like it if a parent could be present so they can help you. And please make sure that you're sitting in a quiet place with no background noise. Great. So let's start with the Quranic prayer. So we can reach out to Allah so He can help us to learn to our best of ability. Can I have a student to the mic, please?
Yes, G1034 has the mic.
Assalamu alaikum G1034.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. So let's start with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Okay, great. Could you follow me, please? A'udhu billahi
A'udhu billahi
minash shaitanir
minash shaitanir
rajim.
rajim.
Bismillahir
Bismillahir
rahmanir rahim.
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 Well done, Jazakumullah. And let's start our dua. Rabbish
Rabbish
rahli
rahli
sadri
hadari
wa
wa
yassir
yasir
li
li
amri.
amri.
Great, very nice. Do you think you can read out the translation just below the dua?
Lord, expand my mind,
Mind.
make my task easy for me.
Very nice. Do you know what this says here?
Can you explain, Malaika?
Great.
2, 6, 7.
Well done. So, do you know what the taha here means?
No.
Let me explain. In the Holy Quran, there are 114 chapters. So Taha is one of the chapters. And this Quranic verse, which you've just read out with me, it's in Surah Taha in verse 26 and 27. And when you've got time later on with your mom or with your parent, you can just have a look in the Holy Quran and see where the dua is. It's very nice. Jazakumullah G104. Assalamu alaikum. So now our in charge would like to make an announcement. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. If you could maximize your screen also, please.
Yes.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum to everybody. Welcome to the beginning of the 3rd week of our term. Alhamdulillah, we have reached week 3. From today, we are going to be quite strict about who is in class. It's for the safety of all of our staff and for the students that we know who is in class. Only registered students should be in class. And so what will happen today is that anyone who's in the class, if their ID is not a recognized valid ID, they will be placed in the waiting room. You need to find your valid ID, change your ID, and then we'll readmit you. If you have any problems, any issues, message or email us and we'll sort it out today if we possibly can. Yeah, okay, so if you could bear with us, okay? It's for safety of all staff and students that we do want IDs to be correctly identifiable. Okay, and with that, I will pass you back to the teacher. Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz.
Jazakumullah. So now I would like to quickly summarize what we did last week. So last week we did this short strokes fatha. Here you can see the fatha above a letter, alif. This is alif maftuh, and there is a fatha on top of it, and it will be a short stretch. It will be pronounced a. And similarly, we learned the kasra. The kasra will be below a letter, like here, and it will be pronounced e. E. It will be pronounced for just for 1 second. And we learned the zama. Here, zama is also above a letter, and it is a short stretch. It will be pronounced oo. Oo. Great. So today we will be learning about a long stretch, fatha ishbaya. Okay, so in the short stretches, just now, fatha, kasra, and dhamma, you prolonged the letter just for 1 second, and in this long stretch here, in the fatha, vertical fatha, you will prolong it for 2 seconds. Let me just read this out, and I'll explain this as I go along. The vertical fatha. When the stroke of a fatha is vertically placed over a letter, it is called the vertical fatha. Let me show you. It's just here. This is an alif, and this is the vertical fatha. This is an alif, and this is the normal fatha, the slanted fatha, which we learned last week. And this is the alif, and this is the vertical fatha here. A letter bearing a vertical fatha should be given double time as compared to fatha, i.e. approximately 2 seconds or 2 counts. So as I said, alif, we prolong it for just 1 second. Here, alif with a normal fatha, we prolong it for 1 second. Now here, the vertical fatha, we prolong it for 2 seconds. Okay, let me just start from the beginning here. We have an alif here, and we just say this is alif. This is an alif with a fatha, alif maftuh, as we learned last week, and this will be pronounced a. Again, alif with a fatha, alif maftuh, pronounced a. Now here, this is the vertical fatha, and this will be pronounced double as long as the alif maftuh, 2 seconds long. Now here again, this is the vertical fatha here, and it will be pronounced 2 seconds long. Now alif with a normal fatha, pronounced a. Okay, I would like to have a student on mic so we can read this line.
Yes, G1121 has the mic.
Assalamu alaikum G1121.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you today?
I'm good, and you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. So let's start from here again. This is a Alif.
Yeah.
Could you follow me, please? Alif.
Okay. Alif.
And I would like if everyone at home could follow me as well. This is an Alif with the Fatah. It will be pronounced Ah.
Ah.
Great. And another Alif with the Fatah pronounced Ah.
Ah.
Great.
Ah.
This is an Alif with the vertical Fatah pronounced Ah. Great. Nicely done. This was two seconds and 2 counts. Now this is an Alif with a vertical Fatah again, and it will be pronounced Great. An Alif with the Fatah, normal Fatah, pronounced Great, well done. Now here we have Ba with a Fatah, and it will be pronounced Ba.
Ba.
And a Ba with a vertical Fatah will be pronounced Ba.
Ba.
Great. And a Ta with a vertical Fatah pronounced Ta.
Ta.
Great. And a Ta with a Fatah, a slanted Fatah, pronounced Ta.
Ta.
Nice. And a Ta with a Fatah pronounced Ta.
Sa.
Great. And a Tha with a vertical Fatah pronounced Tha.
Sa.
Tha.
Sa.
Great. Well done. Very nicely done. Jazakumullah G1121.
Walaikum assalam.
Could I have the next student to the mic?
Yes, G1040.
Assalamu alaikum G1040. Assalamu alaikum G1040.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you today?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's start with the second line. Just here, this is a team here with a vertical Fatah pronounced Ja.
Ja.
Yes, great. Just try to make it a bit less longer. Ja.
Ja.
Okay, and now this Jim with a Fatah is pronounced Ja.
Ja. Ja.
Great. Yes, well done. You pronounced both of them. Ja. Ja.
Ja. Ja.
Yes, very nice. Now we have a Ha with a Fatah, and it will be pronounced Ha.
Ha.
Great. And a Ha with a vertical Fatah pronounced Ha.
Ha.
Nice. A Ho with a vertical Fatah will be pronounced Ho.
Ha.
This one is a Ho with a Fatah, normal Fatah. So it will be pronounced 1 second. It will be prolonged just for 1 second, and it will be pronounced Ho.
Ho.
Great. And now this one here is the vertical Fatah. Ho with the vertical Fatah will be pronounced Ho.
Ho.
Great. Now here we have a Dal with a vertical Fatah pronounced Da.
Da.
Another Dal with a vertical Fatah Da.
Da.
Nice. A Dal with a Fatah, just 1 second long, will be pronounced The.
za,
Nice. And a dal with a vertical fatha, 2 seconds long. The.
za,
A bit. Could you just do it a bit less longer? This one with the vertical fatha. The.
za,
Okay, good try. Now we have the ra here with a fatha, and we pronounce it ra.
ro,
Yes, and a ra with a vertical fatha, just 2 seconds long, just a little bit longer than this ra, not too long. Ra.
ro,
Yes, very nice. Jazakumullah G1040. Assalamu alaikum.
assalamualaikum,
Could I please have the next student to the mic, please?
Yes, G1052 has the mic.
Assalamu alaikum G1052. Assalamu alaikum G1052. G1052. Could we have the next student, please?
G1054.
Assalamu alaikum G1054.
assalamualaikum,
Walaikum salam. How are you today?
fine, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Okay, we will start from this line here. This is a za with a vertical fatha. Here, we will prolong it for 2 seconds, just a little bit longer than the normal fatha. So it will be pronounced za.
Za,
Great. And this one with the fatha will be pronounced 1 second long. Za.
za,
Great. Seen with a fatha will be pronounced sa.
sa,
Sa.
sa,
And a seen with a vertical fatha will be pronounced sa.
sa,
Nice. Just a bit less longer. Could we try that? Sa.
sa,
Great. Nice. And a sheen with a vertical fatha will be 2 seconds long.
sha,
Nice. Well done. And a sheen with a fatha will be pronounced 1 second long.
sha,
Sha.
sha,
Sha.
sha,
Nice. Yes. And a sword with a vertical fatha will be pronounced so.
so,
Nice. A dod with a vertical fatha will be pronounced do.
zo,
Yes, or you could pronounce it zo.
zo,
This letter can be pronounced as do or zo. Okay, let's move on. A to with a vertical fatha will be pronounced to.
to,
Nice. A zo with a vertical fatha will be pronounced zo.
zo,
Nice. Ain with a vertical fatha will be pronounced ah.
a,
Nice. Well done. And a ghain with a vertical fatha will be pronounced gha.
gha,
Very nice. Jazakumullah G1054. Assalamu alaikum.
Waalaikum assalam.
Could I have the next student to the mic, please?
Yes, it's G1080.
Assalamu alaikum G1080. Assalamu alaikum G1080. Waalaikum salam. How are you today? Alhamdulillah. Very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Let's start with this line here, and I would like to all the students to follow me at home as well. So pronounced all the letters as I am doing it with the student now. So this is a fa with a vertical fatha will be pronounced fa. Nice. A qaf with a vertical fatha will be pronounced fa. Oh, very nice. Could you please come closer to the mic so I can hear you properly? Nice, very nice. And this is a kaf with a vertical fatha, pronounced ka. Very nice. A lam with a vertical fatha, pronounced la. Very nice. Meme with a vertical fatha, pronounced ma. And noon with a vertical fatha, pronounced na. Very nice. A wow with a vertical fatha, pronounced wa. A ha with a vertical fatha, pronounced ha. Well done. Hamza with a vertical fatha, pronounced a. And ya with a vertical fatha, pronounced ya. And here we have ta with a vertical fatha, pronounced ta. And now here we have the ta al-marbuta, which is a ha here with 2 dots, is pronounced similar to this ta here. Ta with a vertical fatha, pronounced ta. No, sorry, it's a fatha. It's a normal fatha. It will be pronounced ta. Very nice. Jazakumullah, G1080. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so here in exercise 2, we have the alif with a vertical fatha, pronounced 2 seconds long, and the meme with a normal fatha, pronounced 1 second long, ma, and the noon with a fatha, pronounced na. So here the alif is the 2 second long because it carries the vertical fatha, meme, the normal fatha 1 second long, and noon 1 second long. And now here we have all these 3 letters combined, just as you learned it last week, with the week before actually, to combine letters just here. And we have these 3 combined, and they will be read amana, here amana, and now combined amana, amana, amana. Pay attention on the alif. I'm making a bit longer than the meme and the noon because it carries the vertical fatha, and the meme and the noon, they are timed the same amount, which is 1 second. Meme is 1 second, noon is 1 second. Just the alif is a bit longer, is 2 seconds, because it carries the vertical fatha. Amana, amana. Similarly here we have the kaf with the fatha, ka, the lam here with vertical fatha, la, meme with a zama, mu. So here all these 3 letters together look like this: the kaf here, the lam in the middle, and the meme at the end. Kalamu, kalamu. Again, the lam is made longer than the kaf and the meme because the lam carries the vertical fatha. And as you can see, it's colored red. So in this exercise, all the letters which carry the vertical fatha will be red. So kalamu. If I could have a student on the mic so I can practice with the student.
Yes, G1090 has the mic.
Assalamu alaikum, G1090. Assalamu alaikum G1090.
G1094.
Assalamu alaikum G1094. G1094. Assalamu alaikum.
Just a second.
Okay, the next student.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Who do we have here?
G1094.
Great. How are you today, G1094?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. So, let's start with this first line here. We have the alif here with the vertical fatha. It will be pronounced yeah, just a bit longer than the 1 second. Great. And the meme with a fatha, ma.
Ma.
Great. And the noon with a fatha, na.
Na.
Great. And here we have them all three together, joined up, and it will be amana.
Amana.
Great. Amana.
Amana.
Again, here we have the alif in red, which shows that the alif is carrying the vertical fatha. And now we have the kaf with the fatha, ka.
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 Great. Lam with the vertical fatha, la.
La.
Nice. The meme with the zama, mu.
Mu.
And here we have them joined up through all three letters, ka, la, mu.
Kalamu.
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 Nice. Kalamu.
Kalamu.
Nice. Just try to make the lam a little bit longer. Kalamu.
Kalamu.
Great. Nice. Jazakumullah G1094. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Could I have the next student to the mic, please?
G1105.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum G1105. How are you today?
मैं ठीक हूँ आपका क्या हाल है
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Let's start with this line here. This is a kaf with the kasra. It will be pronounced ki. Just 1 second long. Ki.
की
Yes, and a ta with a vertical fatha will be pronounced 2 seconds long. Ta.
ता
Nice. And a ba with a dhamma will be pronounced bu.
बू
Great. And here we have the ki, ta, bu together, joined up, and kitabu.
किताबु
Great. Kitabu.
किताबु
Nice. And here you can see the ta in red because it carries the vertical fatha. Now the next letter is the kha with the vertical fatha. Kha.
खो
Nice. The lam with the kasra. Li.
ली
The qaf with the zamma. Qu.
कू
Okay. Only kha is made 2 seconds long because it carries the vertical fatha. All two, the li and the qu, are just 1 second long. Here you can see, just here, they are all joined up. Okay. And we will read them together. Khaliqu.
خالق
Nice. Khaliqu.
خالق
Very nice. Very nicely done. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum.
खुदा हाफिज
Khuda Hafiz. Okay, could I have the next student to the mic, please?
Yes, G1107 has the mic.
Assalamu alaikum, G1107. Assalamu alaikum, G1107.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, now let's start from this line. Here is a alif with the vertical fatha. It will be pronounced 2 seconds long. Great. A tha with the fatha. Tha. Tha. And a ra with a fatha. Ra. Ra. Nice. Very nice. And here we have them all three joined up. Athara. Very nice. Atharo. Very nice. Nice. Again, we have here the alif with the vertical fatha. It will be 2 seconds long. Great. And the ya again with the vertical fatha here will be 2 seconds long again. Ya. The tha with a kasra will be, it will be 1 second long. Sorry, yeah, it will be 1 second long. Ti. Nice. And joined up, if we try to read them together, it will be ayati. Ayati. Very nice try. Very nicely. I'm very pleased. Jazakumullah G1107. Assalamu alaikum. Could I please have the next student to the mic?
Yes, G1123.
G1123. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, G1123.
G1125.
Assalamu alaikum, G1125. G1125. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, 23 is unmuted.
Okay. So we have G1123.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, G1123. How are you today?
Good. How
Alhamdulillah.
are you?
I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. So let's start with the line here. Just remove this part. We'll start with this line here, the last line. This is a ya with the fatha.
Yeah.
Ya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Da.
Yes. Could you follow me, please?
Okay.
Great. A ya with the fatha is pronounced ya.
Yeah.
And a dal with the vertical fatha, 2 seconds long. Da.
Da.
A ha with a zama. Who.
Who.
Great. And now in these 3 letters, we have the dal here with the vertical fatha. It will be the longest. These 2 will be just 1 second, and this one will be 2 seconds. So yadahu.
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 Great, nice. Now we have fa with the vertical fatha, the lam with the kasra, and the qaf with the zama. Fa will be 2 seconds long. The lam will be 1 second long, and the qaf will be 1 second long as well. So the fa will be the longest. Okay. Faliqu.
Faliku.
Faliqu.
Faliku.
Very nice. So the fa the longest, and li and ku just 1 second. And now here we have the tha with the fatha, the lam with the vertical fatha, and the tha with the zama. Here we will have the lam, the longest, which will be 2 seconds long. The tha and the thu will be just 1 second long. Thalathu.
Thalathu.
Very nice. Thalathu.
Thalathu.
Nice. Here we have qaf with the vertical fatha, the ta with the fatha, and the lam with the fatha. In this word, we will just have qaf 2 seconds long because it carries the vertical fatha here. These two, ta and la, will be just 1 second long. Qatala.
Qalatala.
Nice. Qatala.
Qatala.
Yes. Try to round your mouth a bit when you're saying qa, a bit more. Qatala.
Qatala.
Very nice. Yes. And in the next word here, we have the ra with the vertical fatha, alif with the, the ra with the fatha, the alif with the vertical fatha, the ha with the zama. So in this word, only the alif will be the longest, 2 seconds long. The ra and the hu will be just 1 second long. Ra'ahu.
Ra'ahu.
Great. Ra'ahu.
Ra'ahu.
Nice. Here, the alif with the vertical fatha, the dal with the fatha, and the mim with the zama. Again, here we will have the alif 2 seconds long, dal and mim will be just 1 second long. Adamu.
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 Nice. Here, ain carries the vertical fatha, lam, the kasra, and mim, the zama. Here, ain will be the longest, 2 seconds. Lam and mim will be just 1 second. Alimu.
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 Nice. The qaf here carries the vertical fatha and the lam the fatha. So just the qaf here will be 2 seconds long. And the lam just 1 second. Qala.
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 Very nice. Jazakumullah G1123. Assalamu alaikum.
Hafiz.
Hafiz. Okay, now I would like to just repeat the exercise 8.1 so we can practice it. If I could have a student to the mic, please.
Yes, G1121 has the mic.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you today?
I'm good, and you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking.
Papa.
Okay, now
Papa.
this is the letter Alif, and this is the letter Alif with the fatha. Do you want to give it a go? How to read this? Nice, very nice. And you read it just 1 second long. And here another Alif with a fatha will be nice. And now we have the vertical fatha which we are learning today, and it will be pronounced nice, just a bit longer, 2 seconds long. Great. And here we have the alif with the vertical fatha. Do you want to try this again? Okay, and the alif with a fatha will be pronounced very nice. Now we have the ba with the fatha. It will be pronounced just 1 second long. Ba. Do you want to give it this one a go with the vertical fatha? Here. Very nice. And now the ta here with the vertical fatha will be pronounced ta. Nice. And the ta here with the fatha will be pronounced ta. Yes. Great. Very nice. And the ta here with the fatha will be pronounced ta. Nice. And the tha here with the vertical fatha will be pronounced. Do you want to give tha?
Sorry. Sa.
Tha. Very nice. I'm very pleased. Jazakumullah G1121. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Could I please have the next student to the mic?
Entar tu kalau fisik, pada kalau jalan mana? Kerjaan saya.
Okay, if you could mute yourself, G1121.
Yes, I just muted him. G1125.
Assalamu alaikum G1125.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you today?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Let's start this line with the Jim. This Jim carries a vertical fatha, which will be 2 seconds long. It will be pronounced ja.
Ja.
Nice. And the Jim with the fatha, ja.
Ja.
Nice. Here, a ha with the fatha. Do you want to try this?
Ha.
Ha, well done. Try to read the ha from your throat, from the back of your throat. Ha,
Ha.
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 Nice. Now the ha with the vertical fatha. Ha,
Ha.
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 Nice. Here, the ho with the fatha. Ho.
Ha.
And the ho with the vertical fatha. Do you want to try?
Ha.
Ho.
Ha.
Very nice. And the dal here with the vertical fatha. Da.
Da.
And another dal with the vertical fatha. Da.
Da.
Very nice. And the dal here with the fatha. The. Sorry, the. The.
Da.
Very nice. And the dal here with the vertical fatha here will be 2 seconds long. The.
Da.
Nice. The ra here with the fatha. Ra.
Ra.
And the ra with the vertical fatha. Ra.
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 Very nice. Jazakumullah G1125. Assalamu alaikum. Can I have the next student to the mic, please?
Yes, G1005.
G1005. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Let's start with this line here. We have za with the vertical fatha. It will be za.
Za.
Nice. Two seconds long, just a bit longer.
Za.
Yes. Just a bit less longer. Just za.
Za.
Yes. And the za with the fatha will be za.
Za.
Yes. Let me just read them both out and just try to pay attention how long I make them both. Okay. So this one with the vertical fatha and this just with the fatha. Za, 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 za. Okay. Now we have the seen here with the fatha. Sa.
Sa.
And the seen with the vertical fatha. Sa.
Sa.
Yes. Try to make it a little bit less longer, probably half the amount.
Sa.
Yes, that's much better. Very nice. Now we have the sheen here with the vertical fatha and make it just 2 seconds long, okay? Sha.
Sha.
Nice, very nice. And the sheen with the fatha. Sha.
Sha.
Very nice. The sword with the vertical fatha. Saw.
Sa.
Yes. The dod with the vertical fatha. Do.
Do.
And again, you can read this as do or zo. Okay, and this is the ta with the vertical fatha. Do you want to give it a go?
Ta.
Yes. Try to round your mouth a bit when you're reading ta. Ta.
To.
Very nice, very nice. And this is the zo with the vertical fatha. Do you want to try to read this as well?
Zo.
Very nice. And the ain here with the vertical fatha, it will be pronounced ah.
Ah.
Nice. And the ghain here with the vertical fatha will be gha.
Ro.
Very nice. Jazakumullah G1 005. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Now, could I have the next student to the mic?
Yes, G1009 has the mic.
Assalamu alaikum G1009. Assalamu alaikum G1009.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Now we have here, if you could start this line, we have the fa with the vertical fatha. It will be pronounced fa.
Fa.
Very nice. The qaf with the vertical fatha will be qaf.
Qa.
Very nice. And I'm hoping all the students at home are following it and trying to read it at home with me as well. And this is the kaf with the vertical fatha. It will be ka.
Ka.
And the lam with the vertical fatha. La.
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 Nice. The meme with the vertical fatha. Do you want to try to read it?
Yes.
Go on.
Ma.
Nice. And the noon with the vertical fatha. Do you want to try this as well?
Yes. Na.
Nice. Well done. And the vow with the vertical fatha will be wa.
Wa.
The ha with the vertical fatha will be ha.
Ha.
Here we have the hamza with the vertical fatha. Do you want to give it a go?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
Very nice. And the ya with the vertical fatha. Try to read this as well.
Ya.
Very nice. And here we have the ta with the vertical fatha.
Ta.
Ta. Very nice. And the ta al-marbuta. Do you want to try this?
Yes. Ta.
Yes. This is just the fatha. And it will be just 1 second or 1 count long. Ta.
Ta.
Very nice. I'm very nicely done. G1009. So,
Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay. I would like to just go through the first line of exercise 8.2. And could I have another student to the mic, please?
Yes, G1016 has the mic.
Assalamu alaikum G1016. Assalamu alaikum G1016. G1016. Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam G1016. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, Jazakumullah for asking. I'm very well. Okay, let's try the first line of exercise 8.2. Here we have the alif with the vertical fatha, and the meme with the fatha, ma,
Ma.
and the noon with the fatha, na.
Na.
And these 3 letters written together look like this. And we have the alif, the longest, 2 counts, 2 seconds, and the meme and the noon, just 1 second, 1 second the meme, and the noon also the 1 second, and it will be pronounced amana,
Amana.
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 Very nice. And the kaf here with the fatha, it will be just 1 second, and ka.
Ka.
The lam with the vertical fatha will be 2 seconds long, la.
La.
And the meme with the zamma will be 1 second, mu.
Mu.
Okay, and written together they look like this, and here we have the lam in red, which means it will be 2 seconds long, and the kaf and the mu, the ka and the mu, will be just 1 second long. Kalamu,
Kalamu.
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 Jazakumullah, very nice. Assalamu alaikum G1016.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. And I just want to summarize what we learned today. We learned the long stretch fatha today, which looks like this here. It will always be on the top of a letter, and it will be a vertical small line. It will be read like a fatha, but just a bit longer than a fatha, 2 seconds long or 2 counts long. So instead of the fatha it will be and it's also called fatha ashbaya. Fatha ashbaya. So it would be nice if you could remember that name. Okay, and just want to show you your homework for today. Oh, actually, we will, yes, go through the homework. Here. So your homework is the vertical fatha. It will be just what we did. And the homework is exercise 8.2, which we just did. And just practice it at home today or tomorrow. And it will be on page 54. And make sure to remember, it would be great if you could remember the name Ishbaya. The vertical fatha is called Ishbaya. Ishbaya. And it will be 2 seconds long. If it's on top of a letter, the letter will be 2 seconds long. Great. And we will finish off with our prayer. And if I could have a student to the mic, please.
G1031 has the mic.
G1031. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Just 1 second, G1031. Okay, let's start with Tauz and Tasmiya. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Okay, A'udhu billahi
A'udhu billahi
minash shaitanir
minash shaitanir
rajim.
rajim.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Rahman.
Rahman.
Rahim.
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 Very nice. Okay, if you could repeat after me. Allahumma.
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 Umar.
Umar.
Hamni.
Hamdi.
Bil Qur'an.
Quran.
Nil Azim.
Azim.
Okay, I would like to go through it again. Allah.
Allah.
Umar.
Umar.
Hamni.
Hamdi.
Bil Qur'an. Bil Qur'an. Nil Azim.
Nil Azim.
Great. Do you think you can read the translation just below the Arabic?
Okay. O Allah, have mercy on me through the Quran the Great.
Very nice. Jazakumullah G1031. So that concludes our class for today. Make sure to do your homework for today, which is just very short, exercise 8.2. And make sure to come with the proper ID tomorrow. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.